So hello everyone, today we'll be starting with our percentage DI. So the first question is on your screen, you must solve it. Hope so you have solved the question. So here is the solution for this. So you can make the table like this, and now I will be telling you how to solve it. So we can see the total number of students given is 8,000. So you can write over here as 8,000. And then we have been given the ratio of boys and girls 3:2. So you can take it like this. So if we solve the value, we'll get 3 upon 5 into 8,000. Why? Because if we'll find the value for boys, then we can do it like this. Upon 5, 3 plus 2 goes to 5 into total value. So we'll get 400. So we'll get 1200. My bad. The answer will be 6. So it will be 4800. So we'll get the value as 4800. And if we do it like this, we'll get 16, we'll get 3200. So we have got the value of boys and girls as this. Now we can say that 30% of the boys are in dance section. So if we do it like this, 30% of the boys are in dance section. So 30 upon 100 into 4800. So we'll get the value as 1440. Okay, then you can say 25% of the girls are in singing. So 25% of the girls. So total value is 3200. So we'll get the value as 800. Okay. Then the ratio for girls and boys studying and singing is 5:2. So it is 5x and 2x. So you can say you can take 2x is equals to 800. So you'll get x is equals to 400, and over here you can see it as 5x. So 5 into 400 equals to 2000. Okay. Then 10% of the boys study in sports. So you can solve it like this: 1 upon 10 upon 100 into 4800. 10 upon 100 into 4800. So you'll get the value of 480. Okay. Then in the rest boys study in physical education. If we'll add this all like this: 1440, 2000, 480. So you'll get the value. And if we subtract it like this, so you will get the value 880. So the value is 880. Okay. Now the number of girls in sports is 10% more than boys in sports. So if it is 10% more, then we can do it like this: 100 to 480. So we'll get the value as 528. Why I have taken 180 10? Because if we'll add 10 in 100, then we'll get 10% more. So like this we have solved it. Okay. Then 20% of the girls study in dance. So 20 upon 100 into 3200. So you'll get the value as 640. And the remaining in physical education. So if we'll add all this and subtract from this like this: 640, 800, 528. You'll get 8, 6, this, and if we'll subtract it like this, so you will get the value as 1232. 1232. And if we'll add this all, then we'll get the value this 800. So you can see the table is made like this. So the table is made. Now let us solve the question. So for first question, total number of students in singing. So you can directly see it is 2800. So you can write it 2800. For B, number of girls in sports is what percent of boys in dance. Number of girls in sport is 528 upon boys in dance. Boys in dance is 1440 into 100. So you'll get the value as 36.66. So if you take it approx, you will get 36.7. For C, respected ratio of boys in physical education is 880, and girls in sports is 5 to 8. If you will cancel it out, you will get the value as 5:3. For the number of boys in dance is 4% of girls in singing. So boys in dance is this, and girls in singing is 800. And if you will cancel it out, so you will get the value of 180. You can solve it like this, and if you will cancel it, you will get 180. Then for the difference between total number of students in dance and physical education. So dance is this minus physical education is 2112, and you'll get the value as 32. Hope so your answer was correct. So the next question is on your screen. You must solve it. Hope so you have solved the question. So now let us see the solution. So first of all, you can make the table like this, and if you see there are the school has 4,000 students, so you can write 4,000 over here, and the value is given, the boys and girls ratio is given 3:2. So for boys you can solve it like this: 3/5 into 4,000. 3/5 was ratio is given. Okay, so if we'll solve it like this, you'll get 800. So you can, boys total is 2,400, and if we say 2/5 into 4,000, so you'll get 800, you'll get 1,600 girls. Okay, so now 16% of the boys and 28% of the girls are in debate and quiz. 16% of the boys, 16% of the boys are in debate. 16% of the boys are in debate. Boys total is this, so you will get the value as 384. Then 28% of the girls are in quiz. So 28 100 to 1,600. So you will get the value 448. Okay, 1/5 of the boys are in dance. So 1/5 of the boys, 2,400. So you will get the value 480. The ratio of girls to boys in debate is 2:3. Debate. So you can write it like this: 2x and 3x. So if we'll take 2x as 384. I have taken as 2x is equal to 384 because you have been given the value as 2:3. So if we'll take 2x is equal to 384, then we'll get the value of x. So we'll get this, and if we'll multiply 3 into 192, then we'll get the value as 256. Then you can write it 256. Okay, 25% of the total students are in singing. So 25% of the total students are in singing. So we'll get the value as 1,000. We'll solve it like this. Okay. Then girls in dance are 60% of the boys in sing. So girls in dance, 60% of the boys. See, the checkpoint is over here. 60% of the boys, girls in dance are 60% of the boys, not total. 60% of the boys. So you can solve it. So you'll get the value as 288. Okay. Okay. Now 22% of the girls are in sports. In sports, girls in sports. So if we'll solve, You'll get the value as 352. Okay, then the remaining girls are in singing. Remaining girls. So if we'll find the total, so if we'll solve like this, 288, 256, 448, 352, you'll get the value. And if we'll subtract 1600 from 344, you will get the value as 256. So 256 is over here. Okay. Then 18% of the boys are in quiz. So if we'll solve, you'll get the value as 432. And over here you can get the value of boys. 1000 minus 256. So you'll get the value as 744. And the remaining boys are in sports. So if we'll add total, you'll get over here 480, 744, and 384, 3432. So if we'll add, and if we'll subtract it from this, so you'll get the value as 360. And if we'll add the total, you'll get, so your table is made. So since your table is made, now solve the question. So A part, maximum number of boys in the school. Which activity has maximum number of boys? So you can see from here, it is singing. Now B, what is the number of girls in debate competition? Girls in debate competition is 256. If you have made a table, then it will be easier for you to solve the questions. For C part, the number of boys in dance forms what percent of girls in the same. So boys in dance is 480, and girls in the same, that will be. So the correct answer, if you will solve, you will get this, and if you take approximate, so you will get 167. So answer. So the next question is this, you may solve it. Hope so you have made the question. So the table is like this, but before starting, I would like to inform you all that in this type of questions, you all should first fill the direct values given in the question, such as over here you have been given the total number of female and males directly. So you can write like this directly, and in this also females from Japan is given directly, so you can fill it like this. So it's a suggestion, you all can follow it, it will be very helpful to you all. So now let us solve the question. So as we have already been given the value of males and females, so you can fill it. So females value is given 5000 and males value is given. So you all should be very careful, because in most of the question it's given like male and female, but in this question it's given like female and male. So be very careful while solving it. So if we'll say total, it will become this. Okay, so now let us solve. And we have been given the value of females from Japan. Females from Japan is 1200. So now let's solve. Okay, there are 1710 people from USA. So 1710 people from USA, and you have been given male from US is 290 less than female. So you can take female value as X and male is 290 less. So you can like this. Okay. So now let's solve this equation. So you can see like this: x plus x minus 290 equals to 1710. 2x is equals to, if you'll add like this, so you'll get the value of 1000. So it's 1000, and if you'll subtract, so you'll get 710. Okay. So total number of female who visited Taj Mahal from Russia is half the male. So female is half the male. So let's take male as 5 and female is this. Okay. So ratio of total number of male from Taj Mahal from Germany, and this is this. Okay. Germany. So let's take it like this, and let's take like this. Okay. The number of female from Japan is 1200, which is 200 less than female from 200 less is this, so it will become 1400. Okay. Okay. And total number of male and female is this. Okay, now we can solve it. If we'll solve this equation, we'll get the value of 5. Okay, so let's solve it. So 1000 plus 5 upon 2 plus 1400 plus 1200 equals to 5000. Okay, if we'll solve it, so if we'll solve it, y upon 2 equals to 5000, and if we'll solve it, you'll get 3600. Okay, so y upon 2 equals to, so we'll get the value as 1400. So y value will be 2800. So you can solve it, it will become 2800 and it will become 1400. Okay, so now if we'll solve this value, we'll get the value of z. So now let's solve. It will become 710 plus 2800 plus 3z equals to 5670. Okay, so we'll get 30. So if we'll add this, then we'll get the value of 3510, and if you'll get this, you'll get 2160, and then the value of z will be 720. So it will become 720, and over here it will become 1440. So now do the total of this. So you'll get it like this: 4200, and of this you'll get 2120, and this 2640. So the table is like this. Now let's solve the question. So first question is, find the total number of male and female from Germany. So Germany's total is 2120 will be. So the ratio of total number of males from USA and from Japan. Okay, males from USA is 710 and males from Japan is 1440. And if we will cancel it out, we'll get the value as like this. If more, you will cancel it. So you'll get like this value. Okay, now for C, we'll get, find the average number of females from USA. Females of USA is 1000 plus Japan's female is 1200, and Germany's female is this upon 3. So we'll get the value. If you'll solve it, you will get the value of 1200. Over here, how we have solved it. So there is average formula, sum total and number of given countries. So sum of total females and upon how many it is given, 1, 2, 3. So that's why 3. So the answer is this. So now D, number of male who visited Taj Mahal from Russia is what percent of people from Japan who visited. Okay, male. You should be very careful in this question because we have been asked male from Russia but total number from Japan. So be careful. Male from Russia is 2800 and total members from Japan is this into 100. So if you'll solve it out, you'll get the value as 106.606. Okay, now for E. The difference between total population from Japan and USA. Total population from Japan is 2640 and from USA is 1710. So we'll get the value as 930. So the next question is this. You may solve it out. So for this question, the table is this. So you may find it out. We have been given of overhead to be 121 upon. As you can see, it's given in the question. Total is 21 percentage. So I have taken it like this. 21 100 into this. So the value will be 2205 when you solve it out. Okay, so now I hope so you can solve it out. So you can solve it like this. So you get the value as 1890, and if you solve it, we'll get so we'll get this value, and total is given already. Okay, now we have been given in this question the percentage for females. So you can solve it like this. So in this, you have to take this total, not this total. You have to find it from the total from dances. This. So you'll get the value 441. For this, you will take this value. For this, we'll take this value. So we'll get the value. For this, you'll get. You have taken this value. This value. And if you will calculate this total, you will get value 683. And for solving the maze, there are two methods. You can do by any. You can subtract total number from this and females. How you will find it? Male. You can do it total minus female. How this came? So total value you know it is male plus female. So if we take like this, we'll get this formula. And another method you can do it as you have been given the value 20%, 60%. So you can minus like this 100 minus 20%, you'll get 80%. Then you can solve like this 80% into what is the total percent total this. So you can solve like this. You can solve it by both the method, but I will be solving by this method, so I will be telling the answers directly. So then the total will be this. And I will tell you how to solve by this method also. So you can see it's given like this. You can solve it like this. So you will get the value for one more question. So you can do like this: 100 minus 60 is equals to 40%. So for this you can do it like this: 40% into what is the total? It's 1890. So if you solve like this, so you will get the value 756. You can solve by any method. So the table is this. Now let's solve the question. So for first question, we have to take the ratio of male of CA and designers together and females of CA and designers together. So we'll solve like this: male of CA is 756 plus designers is 1092 upon females of same profession we have to take. So we'll take CAs plus designers. So CAs female is 1340 plus designers is 588. So when we'll add, you'll get like this value, and if we'll cancel it out, you'll get like this value. So this is your answer. Now for B, the total number of lawyers in the town is approx 4% of total number of dancers. So total number of lawyers is this, and dancers total number is this, 2205 200. So you'll get the value as 90.47 when you will solve it. Okay. What is the difference between total number of males and females in the town? So we have already calculated it. So we can solve it like this: minus 4. So you will get the value as 1134. Now for D, female dancers are what percent of female dancers? Female dancers are this 441 upon female dentist. Female dentist is this 1260 to 100. So when you will solve it, you will get the value 35. So I would like to tell you all one important thing. So many of you might be confused in when you have to take this formula and when you have to use this formula. So for this formula, the question should be asking what is if A is more or less than B, then you have to use this formula. When the question is asking A is what percentage of B, then you have to take this formula. Hope so the video was helpful. Thank you so much.